This is a really good craft. It pretty much works every league, and I really enjoy doing it at league start because you're going to make much more, and also the cost of the materials is going to be much cheaper. You're going to need a lot of yellow life force, and at league start yellow life force goes anywhere between 9k to 7k yellow life force per one divine, whereas now it's more like 5k for one div. You're also going to need some other materials such as orbs of annulment, a beast called Pharik Lynx Alpha, and obviously yellow beasts. The way you're going to buy Pharik Lynx Alpha in bulk, you go to the Forbidden Trove Discord, bulk bases, want to sell, and you just press Ctrl F and then search Pharik Lynx like this. And you just whisper these people. You can see that you pay like 5 kills, 5 to 6 kills per one beast, and also the yellow beast, which is like another 6 to 7 kills. And apart from that, you're going to need some scouring orbs, a few regals here and there, some alchemies, and some chaos orbs. But apart from that, these are the materials, and you're going to buy some bases. If you plan to do this craft at League Start, which is better if you do it at League Start, it's going to be difficult to buy bases with 70 maximum life or higher. So at League Start, you can just buy them with like 60 maximum life, because they are going to be much more available and also much cheaper. At League Start, you're probably going to pay anywhere between 15 to 30 kills for a base with 60% or higher, with 60 maximum life or higher. But at this point into the league, I think you would pay anywhere between 10 to 20 kills for a base with tier 1 life. Here's how you craft these rings. So you just have them here on Craft of Exile. And this ring has fractured maximum life, and you're going to reforge chaos from harvest. Let me show you in game what it looks like. You just select this yellow seed here, and there you have it, reforge chaos. It basically costs 100. Let me see if I have. So I have this ring right here. I'm gonna show you how you craft it. So reforge chaos, craft, voila. This ring, you just craft an on channeling. Up there. It's weird because it says I don't have chaos, but I clearly do have. And basically you just sell this ring. You bless it, and I don't know, maybe list it for like 80 chaos or something like that. You're not going to look to make a 5 div ring. You just make this ring, you can sell it for like 80 chaos, 70 chaos, 50 chaos. You just pay like 10 to 20 or 30 chaos for the base. And especially at League Start, people would happily pay like 80 kills for such a ring, maybe even one div, to be honest. Now let's go to the Craft of Exile, and I want to show you a few things. So the suffixes, these are usually the important suffix modifiers. I'm not saying that attack speed or increased fire damage is not going to sell, but usually the modifiers that sell are going to be damage recouped as life. Global accuracy sells, but it's better if you get flat accuracy. This sells for much more. So let's talk about the most important stats. The most important is going to be tier 1 accuracy with a high roll. Intelligence compared to dexterity and strength sells much better. I don't know why, but this was my experience. Intelligence sells much better than dexterity and strength, but all attributes sell. Then resistances are good, and from time to time you're going to sell rings that have basically regenerate life per second or gain life per enemy killed. But these are not This would be like the worst suffixes that you can get. The important ones are, as I said, intelligence, accuracy, damage recouped as life, and then there are going to be the resistances and the other two attributes and the global increased accuracy rating. These are usually the good stats. From time to time, if you get a ring that has gas speed or attack speed with some other good thing, maybe you can try to sell that or increase lightning fire cold. But in general, these are the good mods. Now let's craft a few rings here on Craft of Exile. So you go to Harvest, Reforge Chaos. By the way, if you don't know how to buy Life Force in bulk, you just go to the bulk item exchange, Vivid Crystallized Life Force here. And for example, if you don't want to message every person, now you can see that this is quite expensive. At League Start, you get like 9,000 for one div. So don't try this craft at this point into the league, try it at League Start. And let's just say that you want to buy like 10 divs worth of Life Force. You just paste here like 40,000 if you really want to do it fast. But obviously you're going to pay a premium if you buy such bulk. Let's continue with the craft. So you just basically spam Reforge Chaos. What I would do to this ring, I would just use an Orb of Annulment and pray to remove the cold. It didn't, but just in case it removes the cold and I have this Chaos Res, what I would do, I would go to the bench craft, craft any prefix, doesn't matter which one, and then I would use the Pharik Links Alpha Beast, remove a prefix, add a suffix, then once again craft something, remove prefix, add suffix, or at this point what you can do, you can even try to sell the ring. So for example, you either gamble to try to make a really good ring, or you just take the safe path. If you take the safe path, you can just craft another resistance like fire and chaos and sell the ring like this. But if you don't want to take the safe path, you're just going to craft any prefix, it doesn't matter which one, use the beast again. You can see it's quite easy to get a really good suffix. If you look here, it's like a 1 in 6. So there's a very high chance that you're going to get a good suffix, and at this point, just craft non-channeling skills, have minus mana cost. The way you obtain this craft, you are going to search for rings. I think Elrion Veiled. And you buy these rings, you unveil them, and you get this craft. And this ring right here, if you want, you can apply Catalyst, Prismatic Catalyst. You're going to pay like 1 div for 20 Prismatic Catalyst at League Start. And you can sell it for like 5 to 6 or even 7 divs if you have Catalyst on them. If you don't have Catalyst on them, probably it's going to sell for like 3 to 4 divs. It depends what roll of life it has. Anyway, let's continue. Let's make another ring and then end the video. This ring right here, I would just try to sell it, honestly. Craft non-channeling skills have minus 4 mana cost, and try to get like 70 chaos for a ring like this, or 50 chaos. People usually want accuracy with intelligence. This is a really good combo, but it's a low tier. So I would just try to sell it for like 50 to 70 chaos. See if somebody pays me. If not, then you are just going to reuse the base. Sometimes you're going to have rings that will not sell and you will just reuse the base. But considering you spent like 10 to 20 chaos for the base, I would definitely try to sell it for like 50 chaos. Let's look at this one. This has too little in chaos resistance, so I would not bother. This one, because it has tier 2 chaos resistance, once again annul, hope it removes the dexterity. Now in some leagues annuls are going to be too expensive, If annuls are too expensive, I don't know what to tell you. I could probably just don't use annuls, but I would just annul, remove prefix, add suffix. It gave me a garbage suffix. Try to annul again. It didn't work, so I'm just gonna reforge chaos once again. Let's see. Reforge chaos. To load tires. This is a good example. Once again, you can either play it safe, or you can by crafting another resistance with chaos on it, or just gamble it, remove prefix, add suffix, such as in this case. Craft non-channeling skills have minus mana cost. Tire 1. Oh no. Non-channeling skills. That's it. Let's craft another one and then end the video. Reforge chaos. Voila! Tire 3 chaos resistance with suffixes with gain life per enemy killed. Remove prefix, add suffix. Craft non-channeling. If you want, you can even exalt them. You can just block mana. Use an exalt. Maybe it gives you something good. Then just craft non-channeling. And I would try to sell it for 1 div, maybe 2 divs, because somebody really needs this stat right here. It gain life per enemy killed. And just have a bunch of rings. You let them for 1 day, they don't sell. You lower the price. If you want to price check, you can price check. I would personally not bother with price checking them, because you're going to craft like 30 to 40 of these rings per hour. I would only price check the very expensive ones, and if I have a really good ring, I would just buy Prismatic Catalyst and try to sell it with Prismatic Catalyst if it has like triple resistances. If it has like chaos resistance with intelligence and accuracy, obviously I would not put Catalyst on such a ring.